today's video, we will look at a simple code on how to create a Python script that would tell us if you have a specific file open or not. Currently, I've tested it on Excel and PDF files. Feel free to test it on other file formats and let me know in the comment section below. In real life, I use this code to check if the specific Excel files are open or not, as I normally overwrite the same files daily, and if an Excel file is opened by someone else in the team, the file does not get overwritten and the code overall fails. So let's get coding. We are going to use open function, which is part of built-in functions offered by Python. Open function accepts two parameters, file name and mode, which determines how file is open. We will define a temporary variable as temp_file to store the file path we need to check. So say temp_file equals. So I already have the path copied, so I'm going to paste it here. Keep in mind that the Windows path will not work in its current form. You can either transform the backslash to double backslashes or convert them to / for it to be acceptable to Python. So you can either do this, which is very time consuming, or you can do this, which also takes a lot of time. An easier way to do this is to add R before the path, which stands for raw, and will result in Python ignoring the escape characters, which are these right here. Two more sophisticated alternatives to this are os.path.join. Let me add a comment here, os.path.join, and the second one is pathlib.path. Right, so let's write our open function. So we write open, we open round brackets, and we can see it accepts two parameters, file path and the mode. So our file path is stored in temp_file, and the mode we want is R+, which stands for read write. You can use other modes as well. As you can see, if you scroll down a bit, R is for only reading, W is for writing, and so on and so forth. So let me right click, run current file in interactive window. You can see that it returns us the stream as output, which means it was able to open the file as read write. Now, problem with using open is it does not close the file automatically, so the PDF file is still open in Python code. Let's confirm that by trying to open this file in PDF. We go desktop, this is the file, and this is the error I'm receiving. Since it's on my other screen, you cannot really see it, but this is the error I'm getting. There was an error opening this document. The file is already open or used by another application. We can fix this by using with, which is a context manager and helps in closing the file automatically. We rewrite the code as follows. I'm going to add with on this, and here I will say as f for file, and now I'm going to add print. So this will now make sure that the file is automatically closed. So let me close this and open it again. Now we rerun our code and we can see it prints the desired output, says file is closed, proceed with work. I'm going to open the file, and you can see here that the file is opening fine. Now let's keep it open in our PDF editor and rerun our code. Let me clear all. Keep in mind that the file is still open here, and I'm going to run this again. So we get a permission error as Python is unable to open the PDF file for read write since it's already open in my PDF editor. We can modify our code to add a try except block to be able to catch if a file is open or not. So I'm going to add try and wrap this in try, and at end of this I'm going to add an except, and for except I'm going to catch this particular exception, permission error. And so what this is saying is try to run this block, and if this specific error comes up, permission error, then do this. So I'm going to say print. Let me zoom out a bit. So I'm going to say file is open, exit the code, and rerun once file is closed. So let me close it and let me run it again to see if our code has picked up. So I run this and we see that it says file is closed, proceed with work. I'm going to open the file and make sure it now says that file is open. So I'm going to clear this and run it again, and since file is open, our code is saying file is open, exit the code and reruns, and rerun once file is closed. To make it even better, you can add code to exit the code and also convert this to a Python function and save as standalone custom module. That way you can call it in any Python code where you need to make sure file is closed before proceeding. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something new. If you did, hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.